What is the most important thing when it comes to business? The most important one. Is it profit? Is it cash? Is it staff? Is it revenue? The most important thing when it comes to your business is it being halal. Is for you to ensure that where the money is coming from and how the money is coming in is completely halal. Now, how do we get to something that's halal? The truth is that if you choose something halal, that increases the level of success you're going to have in your business. Why is that? Because anything that is halal is good for you. And anything that is haram, which is prohibited, is bad for you and bad for others. So if you choose something which is good for you and good for others, this is something that will have value. And value is the key to a successful business. The more value you deliver, the more successful your business is. And value comes from solving a problem. So what we need to do when we're thinking about our businesses is we need to think about what are the problems we solve. And when it comes to these problems, we need to solve them in a halal way, and we need to ensure that everything related to the business is completely halal, completely permissible. Now, this can be very difficult, especially I spent 10, 20 years in sales and influence and these kind of things. And when it comes to this kind of stuff, it's very difficult because you're trying to sell to the other person, and sometimes the solution that you're giving isn't the best for them. So what do, right? But the key here, again, is belief. That if you believe that you will give true value to people, if you believe and trust that Allah will provide for you no matter what, then there's no issue with you giving value. And it reminds me of a conversation I was having with a brother a couple of days ago, where I was talking to him about this amazing service that we do, which I think is fantastic for him. But when he told me about his situation, his financial situation, his experience, the kind of things that he's doing, the truth is the product I was offering him may not be the best thing for him. So now, as a Muslim and as a salesperson, you get into this dilemma now where this brother, could really benefit from this, but at the same time, it might not be the right thing for him, right? And something else that I know of could be better for him. So, maybe some people in this situation, they wouldn't actually tell him that. But for me, and I think for you and a lot of Muslims that want to earn a halal living, there's no issue in it, So even though it might be against selling, against our nature, what I did is I actually told him, I said, look, you want to do this, but you don't have experience in this. You don't have some of the things that successful people you need. And what you have to do here is very, very difficult moving forward. So are you sure you want to do this, right? And then I said, if you don't want to do this, there's actually another option out for you, which has got nothing to do with me. It won't benefit me in any way, but you know what? It might help you and it might help your situation. So I actually told him, and I do this a lot, especially with Muslim organizations when there's charity money involved and all these kind of things, that there might be other solutions which are not related to me. Even though my solution might be relevant for you, there's other solutions that might help you. And so the point of me saying all of this is that ultimately we need to make sure our business is halal. And one of the ways we're going to do that is by adding true value to people, like real value, not value related to what you do to your business, but give them real value that helps them in their life, in their business, in everything that they do, to the point where Allah puts barakah in your business because for the sake of Allah, you actually gave them and you transformed them and you improved their situation because you cared about them and you cared about earning a halal income. So I hope that helps, and inshallah give value to the people.